Saket Gokhale, let me begin this discussion with you, because here we want to understand what the concerns really are of the states, or is it pure politics? Because it is about the future of our country. It is about the children and their education, which is very, very important for any nation's development. So let's begin with the concerns of a state like West Bengal. Why would West Bengal not like to implement centre's national education policy?
Hi, good evening, Heena. Thank you so much. I would like to quickly point out our concerns in just very short points. Number one, in a country like India, with the kind of diversity we have across states, it's very profane that the union government thinks that it can suddenly homogenize education in this country. I mean, take a topic like history, for example. Every part of this country has a very rich historical heritage, a very rich cultural heritage. You don't want to homogenize that at a national level, number one. Number two, when you have unified national tests, such as, the NEP, for example, or the Central University's eligibility test, entrance test, the problem with these tests is that people from different parts of the country have different kinds of skills depending on their social backgrounds, the access to education that they've had. To expect everybody to write this one common exam for admission into central as well as state institutions is a clear way of the central government bullying the states and imposing its superiority. Number three, and this is the most important part, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, I don't know if he's been advised properly by his advisors, but he's incredibly wrong when he says that the national education policy follows a global model. In fact, in the United States, we are seeing that more and more universities are doing away with SATs, which are the common entrance exams. We hear of news coming in from China and from South Korea about how the centralized examination test puts so much of a burden on students that a lot of students are, end up having to kill themselves by suicide. So it has been proven across the globe, that standardized central tests in a big country or in a diverse country do not help. So the purpose really behind this education policy, I mean, instead of asking the states whether the opposition is political, maybe we should ask the center as to why suddenly it wants to impose, they want to impose one language on everybody. They want to impose one elections on everybody. Now they want to create a curriculum which will be deeply saffronized, a curriculum of their version of history, where Emperor Akbar was defeated in the Battle of Kalighat, and they want to rewrite history. They want to create their own version of it, and that's what they want to indoctrinate the students with. And states like ours will not allow the center to do something as blatant as that.
Okay, interesting. Three important points you have raised, and we have to